Oh, it looks like we're live here. About time. Took me forever to get this thing started. Hello. Oh. Okay. This thing is. Oh my goodness, this is so laggy. Let's see what we can work best with here. Wrong way. Yeah, it doesn't want to focus either. This is really annoying. What is the deal? Oh yeah, you do have to be super close. That sucks. You might just have to make do with it. I don't know if that might work. Might not. This is one of my first time. This is one of my first time animating. Oh, that's my hand. One of my first time animating a live stream, so this is going to go very interesting. Alright, I was currently watching my stream, and I'm going to have to stop watching my stream because I'm hearing my feedback noise, so hopefully everything's going to go great for a little while here. Because the computer that I'm using, not only is it the computer I'm using to watch my live stream, but I'm also using it to do my stop motion. Not as in an app to do my stop motion, but as in I'm using it as reference for when this guy's head blows up. So I wonder if we can get this. Really shouldn't hurt that bad. This is really messing with me here. Sad that we can't get a closer shot than this. Whatever. Well, this is what I get going into a live blind. You know what? It is what it is. Hopefully, we'll just talk, and if you can see what's going on, that's great. If not, whatever. You can watch the blurriness. I'm gonna get started animating here. Hold on. Actually, it's not too bad. Seeing it now, if I'm looking at the live stream on my phone, it looks it's in a better quality. but looking at it on my computer, it looks really blurry. Most of this live stream is just gonna be me trying to figure out how to do a live stream. Wonder if I can. No. Well, you can enjoy the pretty lights. Yeah. It's never been this bad. Whenever I did a live stream last time, I never had a problem with the focus. It went much smoother than this. But we'll just move on. We've been doing this for 7 minutes already. I'm just gonna get started here. We'll have a chit chat. So, for those who have watched Doctor Strange 2, we know why you're here. Because you are going to be watching me recreate Black Bolt's death and Lego, along with Reed Richards' death. I would do the other two, but I don't feel like it. And also because I don't have enough room to do it. Because whenever she's fighting the other lady, Captain Marvel, they get into a much bigger area of the courtyard or whatever they're in, and then just this design that I'm building right now, just this is pretty much all of the Lego pieces I have. Well, not all of them, just the ones of this color. I was about running out when I finished this, so it was a last minute thing I put together real quick and ended up being okay. So So to recreate Black Bolt's head exploding, I've decided to bring together a few different separate elements to create the effect. And I've used. So in post production, I'm probably gonna add like a little blood trickle on his nose, and also like a little splat, because whenever his head explodes, blood shoots out of his nose real quick. I think it'd be better just to do that in post production because it'd be much easier. I can like comp it into. I can mess with like the color grading so that it fits in, and it's gonna be really quick, so you won't notice it that much. And then also, what is that? Man, it really does have to be really. Anyways, this is what the shot looks like right now. I just got the idea of mounting this webcam on my head. I wonder if I could build a little contraption showing this. Oh, what's going on here? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Trash. Back to my live streams. Let's see, how's the quality whenever I showed it up there? Frame rate is killing me. actually animating today since I'm too busy trying to figure out this live stream process right here. I wonder if I can sneak in the camera on this side, maybe? I don't know, my cord's not that long. We would barely make it. Actually. See if I can move some of these out of the way. That might work. Let's get you an up close view of the action. That actually looks a little bit better. It's the best thing I can do for you guys right now. How's that? Let's see. I think that looks much better. Still not as good. What if I get a little bit closer? The closer I get, the better the quality. I might stick with that for now. At least you guys can see what's going on. As of before we did that, before I started, it was all blurry. All right, we're in the game now. Okay. So from what I'm seeing, we're all looking good. If you can't see my thumbs up there, whatever, it's fine. Hopefully I don't trip over this wire and it knocks over my phone while we're animating. Every once in a while, we'll mainly be here, but every once in a while I can move the camera and show you what my phone looks like, what the playback animation process looks like. Okay, so a couple of things you gotta get down before we start. Whenever, I've already said this, but when Black Bolt, whenever his head explodes, a couple things are going on. His eyes go bloodshot, and then along with his bloodshot eyes, water, water. What am I saying? Blood like spurts out of his nose, and then like it's a blood shoot spray from his nose, and then a couple seconds later, a little trickle of blood goes down his nose as well. So I think those would be best to add in post-production and motion track it onto his face. I might end up just adding some marker onto him. I got some Red Bull marker right here, which I'm mainly going to use for the bloodshot eyes. For his head exploding, I've got some sticky tack right here. I'm gonna mold it around his head and then squish and squash it to make it look like his head is drooping whenever his head explodes. And then for the final thing, I might shine one of these LED lights I got onto his face, because if you play the video frame by frame, his inner mouth glows or something like that. It glows, a little light shines within him because he's literally blasting energy through his mouth. So I'll shine a little light on him, not too much, but something to give the effect. It's only for a couple seconds, won't matter that much. I'm gonna have to turn off my text notifications. I'm getting a bunch right now. And then for the final thing, this toothpick here I got doesn't look like much, but I assure you there's a reason I have it. So actually, before we go any further, I'm going to send this live stream to more people. Alrighty, let's get this. Let's get this live stream to more people, huh? What do you think? That would be the plan. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Alrighty. You know, while I've been waiting for this whole ordeal to happen, I should have been charging my phone. But it's a little too late. So I'm going to start getting to animating here. Alrighty. Phone in place. This is probably the last time I'm going to use it. The only problem with sending this to live stream to a bunch of people and doing it on my phone is I would mute my notifications, but I don't. All right, we're gonna tape down the phone here. We're the mission. Black Bolt going kaboom. I think we're about ready. Oh, there's someone in the chat. Let me just say hello, hello, hello. Disaster. I'm loving it. It's great. I should really just like edit this stream's name to animating and chilling because most of it's been just chilling so far for the first 20 minutes of the entire thing. No, I've just realized I can do a split screen. Uh, hold up. dun, 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 dun. Let me just wait for this to load and then. Oh, what did I do? I did something. Something went awry. Stay with me, folks, while I attempt to get this thing sorted out. Make this any smaller? I can't. I got a better idea. We'll just know next time going into this to be more prepared. We got 2 people on here. Nice. I can't really see what's going on, but nice. This is funny. Okay. Yeah. We're good. Oh, what happened? Something happened. Oh, I can't keep both at the same time? What is this? Oh, I can do this. So, oh, that's nice. We got something going for us here. All right, that's good. That'll suffice for now. I can see the live stream. What's up? And I can see my yeah, you know. I can see my animation reference. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to mute some notifications before we start. Let's mute Instagram. Sorry guys, I can get back to you later. We are animating something big right now, and I cannot be distracted by other things. Sorry, but that's how it is. I think we're ready. I know I've said this a billion times, but I think we're actually ready this time. So my camera is actually a little bit farther away than the person than when it shows on my screen. And that's because the final image is gonna be like rotated a little bit. So that way I know that I have enough room to do a rotation, so the minifigure, so that everything's in frame, and then I can get a good shot. And to do, because I've been stuck here for 25 minutes trying to figure this thing out, and here we go. One, boom, just like that. Alrighty, that's one picture done. A bunch more to go. This scene goes on for about 4 seconds. Uh-oh, I'm getting a notification that my connection is something. I don't know. I can't see what it says because I'm blocking the screen. Oh, never mind. It's gone. Not that big of a deal then. All right. Nothing has moved in the picture. So another picture done. Okay. What's next? So if you're wondering why I'm saying what's next, it's because whenever I'm animating, um, let me just show you. I think it's better to just show you. This is what's going on right now. So up here is the reference. So I use the reference as I literally move it frame by frame on the timeline, and then I match it up with this, and then that's how I see what movements are what. And right now, the only movements that we're seeing are his eyes closing, which I don't think I'm going to do that. And then the other movement is just his head's tilting to the left a little bit. All right, let's set you back up. All right, I'm not doing that. Just my phone just turned off. So his head tilts a little bit. Let's see if we can get at that in here. I might just. His hands are in the way. Now my hands are in the way of your shot. This is quite the complicated thing. I think we'll end up carefully. Sorry if my hands are in the way. It's gonna happen. This is a new minifigure head. So it's gonna be hard to turn, especially very, very slightly. This is not looking good. Hold up. Oh, it's stuck. No, this is literally my worst nightmare. See, like this, it's okay because we've only taken 2 pictures. It's not that bad. But in other scenarios, when I've been in the scene for a while now, I need to take this guy out for a sec. Let's say I've took a bunch of pictures and I got up to a scene where he needs to move his head, and I didn't make sure his head is much more movable than this. Oh my goodness, yeah, it's really hard to move. I tried pulling off his head, but I pulled off his legs instead. That's how stuck it is. Okay, we are going to need something too. His head turns a bunch in this scene, and I'm not going to be able to have it stuck like this. This isn't going to work. So what I think I'll end up doing, I don't know, what do I have? I need something like wax it. I wonder if lotion will. Wonder if lotion will. Whatever. I don't have any. Nope. Put on the wrong spot. No, I didn't mean lotion. I meant sunscreen. Alright. This is harder than I thought. Maybe next time. Well, no, maybe not next time. This time I've learned my lesson. Oh no, I got a little sunscreen on his fingers. Oh my gosh, it scared me. Okay. See, when I went into this, I didn't know that the camera was going to be this out of focus, so I set up some like things in my background to add some like interest into the stream. So I set up my huge life-size shootout that I have for some reason. I honestly forgot why I have it and where I got it from. So that's interesting. And I just turned around and it scared me because I forgot it was there. All right, now that I think we have a little too much on there. Sorry for such a boring stream, everybody. It would be much better if I had this planned out beforehand. You know what? It's fine. At least the end results will be good. That's the only thing that matters, right? The end results. Okay, I added some sunscreen. I know it's very, very totally authentic work I'm doing here to make the head make more smooth movements, but it's something. And now my hands smell like sunscreen. Okay. This is going to be a very hard scene, especially everything being so miniature. But we'll do our best. Well, I'll do my best. Let's get a move on. The good thing is that whenever his head starts drop down, something the hands in the way and I can animate easier. Why is this in my way? I can't see my screen. Get out of here. Get out, please. I can't see my. All right, there you go. We're good. And the blue screen just showed up on my screen, but it's like it's not affecting anything. It's just there, but I'm able to, it's like it shows up as whatever. Oh, never mind, disappeared. We're good. We are good. What's this light in my way? It's this one. Okay, we're just gonna move that to the left some. It won't be in the way too much, but it's just like a little bit of, it doesn't need to be there. Okay, that's not too bad. We won't see it in the end result anyways. Make sure the focus is good this time. I wanted to animate. I thought this, would end up better than it is. All right. First picture, done. Okay, moving on. What's the next picture? It's the same. Done. All right, moving on. Next picture. This is where his head turns. Still really hard to turn. That's amazing. Not messing with my process at all. Hold on. I think it'd be easier if I just take them off real quick. This is a real moment of this went better in my head. Let's see if I can line him back to where he was before. All right, good. Sorry, there's no talking going on right now. I'm just concentrating a lot. This happens whenever I'm trying to realign my shot. I'm making sure all the joints are in the right place as whenever I started. All right, that's a big hindrance, but we're moving on. I got aligned as well as like. Is he still turning his head? I think he's still turning his head. He still is. All right, that's cool. I would try to attempt to move his head. Let's go for it. I don't want to mess him up any more than he already is. This is not working. Ugh. Alright. Gotta find a better way to make his head turn. Cause nothing that I'm trying is working. Since the animation isn't going too well so far, I think I'll entertain you everyone with. I don't know how I'm going to entertain you. Nothing's happening. The camera is not working very great. Actually, okay, I just deleted the frames I did because it didn't work out. Thankfully, I'm only 3 frames in, and nothing was working, and not instead of like 20 frames in, and I had to restart the whole thing. So that's good. At least, it's not that bad. But I do have to say, maybe if I replace someone like that, I think his head just hasn't been turned enough because I need to like work it in. Like when you work in new shoes, they fit to you. The same thing with Legos. If you got new Legos, the arms are usually stiff and then they don't move super slow. With this head, it's not moving. That's probably contributing to it is that it's not real Legos. And I bought it online. It's not Lego brand. That might be another thing, but it's still really good. I really like the custom Black Bolt because Lego doesn't make one. At least not yet, or that I've seen, or one that's like this. This is a really good Black Bolt minifigure because it came with a separate head for when his mouth disappeared, and that's when I knew that this was the one because nothing else. None of the other ones had that. Oh my goodness, why is this head so hard to turn? I'm just gonna like keep swiveling it back and forth for a while. I'll see if I can break it in a little bit. It's not seeming to. It doesn't want to work, but we'll try it anyways. Actually, his head only moves a little bit right here. So his head starts to move because whenever his head explodes, obviously his head moves. That would be weird. That would be weird if it didn't. So I'll probably just turn his body like I'll probably just do this and like slowly turn it whenever to like give the illusion that his head's moving because this is going to be later zoomed in and you won't really be able to tell, so it'll be fine. All right, starting take number 3 of starting this animation and doing it. Take 3. What was this? This is scene 4, take 3. Here we go. Just like the movies, everybody. I think he was aiming more this way. Nope. Okay. That's funny. This Lego figure is trying to be funny here. His head doesn't want to move, but his helmet will move. It's not what I want to move. Now I gotta realign it so it's in between his eyes equally. There we go. All right. Try this again. Take a picture. He begins to turn a little bit here. Oh, make sure I can. All right, that worked. That actually worked. Okay, we're moving on. This is the farthest we made it. All right, it's kind of working. Better than not working at all. All right, another picture taken. Moving on. I'm just gonna keep moving on because I know what you guys are here for. You want to see how I'm gonna make this head explode. Well, maybe that's not exactly why it came, but that's what Black Bolt's death is, and his head's starting to move. His head's starting to like turn a little bit here, like swivel. What's the word? Oh, I'm seeing his mouth. It's starting to happen. All right. So in the scene before his head explodes, his mouth like pops up, like if you're blowing a balloon or something. And his head goes up a little bit. He lifts his head some. Not that much. Now, oh, I think this might be good. Need to get the perfect. Okay, that's good. All right. Okay, good. His hands are starting to move away from his face, so we can get these out of the way. His head moves up some more, or does it just stay in place? Nope, just stays in place. All right, good. Oh, here it is. His mouth is deforming right now. We're gonna need to use that LED light soon. All right. See, move away from his mouth some more. Don't turn off on me, phone. Wait, that actually worked. Please tell me it worked. Please tell me it moved enough, but not too much. Oh, now I can't get the hat back on. You know what I want. Please. Alright, it was what I was afraid of. And his arm fell off. Okay. This isn't working. That's what I love to see. That's exactly what I want to see, guys. You know it. This is a painstaking task. Never had it as bad as this. His head seems to be leaning this way. We don't want it to lean that way. We want it to lean the other way. So far, because sometimes when I play it back, it doesn't look the way as it would. Oh, never mind. We're at the. You know what? We're just gonna do that. Well, look what we have here. Somehow, somewhat working. You know what? That'll work. Because his head darts back and forth really fast. So if it's really jumpy, that's okay. All right. This is the part where his head doesn't start molding just yet. But we're about to get to the part. What we're at right now is the light shining on his mouth because the energy inside of him is blowing up. And it says shot this scene. I'll think, no. Because actually, what is going to happen? Actually, no. I think we'll add in the bloodshot eyes now. Yeah. His head darts back the other way. So let's add in the replacement guy real quick here. I think his hands are almost all the way down now, as in out of his face. So that I think we can like pretty much remove them, or at least put them down all the way so it doesn't really matter what's happening. It doesn't really matter. Words? Please. I can't speak right now. You know what? We're just, don't worry about it. What I meant to say is that his hands will be down to the sides. We don't have to worry about moving them in a certain way or them being messed up. It'll be fine. It'll be just fine. Just gotta make sure that my phone doesn't turn off while I'm adding bloodshot eyes. Oh, I see you. Just stay there, all right? Oh. All right, we're looking pretty good here. Hold on. Tried adding a little bit of bloodshot, like blood in his eyes, because he blows up from the inside out. Hold on, I'll show you him in a second. Try to use washable marker to draw on the blood, but it doesn't really want to work. And it's not leaving as it's not really stick. Well, oh, there we go. We got a good one right there. All right, that looks pretty good. All right, I think that's enough. You guys can't really see it, but this guy's bloodshot now. All right, this is the part where we can add a little light onto his face. that works. We got a little light on his mouth. All right. This is where his head starts molding, folks. This is it. This is the frame. All right. So also the blood starts shooting out of his nostrils right here, right about here. Also, I think we can get his hands all the way down now. It doesn't really matter. They can be out of the way completely. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Let's go. We're making some progress. You're making some progress. Okay. All right. I think, yeah, that looks fine. And playback. We're good. All right. His head turns around some more. I want to add more red to his eyes, but I don't know how to do that. I already tried with a washable marker, and it's not really working. I might try again. The alternative to that would be adding some modeling clay on his eyes. That might work, but it might take a little while to like cut it. Well, not cut it, but like grab a teeny tiny piece and place it on his eyelids. On his eyes. On his eyelids. Also, we should probably start molding his head now. Okay, we're looking good. Also, might want to turn his head since he turns back. Alright. Let's see if we can add some more redness to his eyes. This is what he looks like right now. Well, of course, this is what he looks like. I don't know if you can see it. If you can kind of tell, he's got a little bit of red in his eyes. That's supposed to be the bloodshot eyes. I'm going to add some more. Oop, that looks really good. Hold on. Let's see, get the same on the other side. Those are definitely more red than before. This will work more. This will work better. Alright, hold on. Just a little more. See if we can squeeze a little bit out of this marker here. That will just have to work for now. Okay. Let's see. New and improved Black Bolt here with his head exploding. His mouth is still going to glow, so we got to use that LED again. This is what he looks like. See that little lump on his head? That's his head folding. Back in the game. Just gonna make sure he's looking the right mask. I don't know what keeps happening here, but the mask wants to keep moving. Alright, I think we're gonna need to take away some clay here because it pops up way too soon. I know that's what happens in the movie, but I think we should, or maybe take some away. I think we have a little bit too much. Kind of flatten it around the edges so it curves to the helmet more naturally. It's not the same tone as the black on black bolt, but it'll work. Yes. All right, don't forget the light on his face. That's another picture done. Done. Just done. Hello. We got Vermont in the chat. Well, I've seen Ghost T. I don't know who he is, but he's here. It's taking a little while for my message to load, and then I'll send it. But did I take that picture? Yeah, I took that picture. Okay. Let's adjust your camera view here. I bet you'll see more. All right, there we go. All right, there you go. That's in the chat. We're good. Okay. Next scene. What happens next? His head turns to the right some more. His eyes are still red. At this point, I think I might just words, please. Not working for me today. His head's bulging out some more. I think we might just have to add some of the red clay to his eyes because nothing else wants to seem to work. So I think our red modeling clay is our last resort to add bloodshot eyes because nothing else seems to want to work. And this might just have to be where we have to end up going. Let's bring out the clay. Let's see if I can move you guys. Hold on. Give you a better view. Hold on. Actually, hold up. Let me just get. This modeling clay smells like. Well, I was going to say cookies, but now it doesn't. It still kind of smells like cookies. Alright, anyways. I'm going to need a toothpick to be able to dissect these two small pieces of, well, this one piece of clay apart. Because I'm going to be rolling them up into tiny eyeballs and then placing it on this guy's face. Three tiny eyeballs coming up. I'm going to need to take, you know what? This is a special moment right here. I think I'll award you with a special, let's see, can we? Okay, never mind. They're right here. Oh, won't stay. Boop. Why won't it stay? Please. Boop. There we go. Red bloodshot eyes. Please stick. Thank you. Okay. Now for that. All right, that's what we have so far. That's one. Looking pretty good. Let's add the other. Boop. This one's sticking much better than the first. Never mind. Whoa, never mind. Please. This is actually really good. Hello, please. Okay, I'm going to need to roll it back into a ball again because it doesn't want to stay. There we go. Look at that. Bloodshot eyes. Looks really good. Oh no, my phone turned off. Okay, hold on. Let's get you back in position. Alright, now that we got his bloodshot eyes and we can get to work. Alright. Alright. Oh, there's a little teeny tiny hair in his head. Alright, I got that out. Alright, we're good. It looks good. I think his head turns a little bit too much. Yeah, because at this point his head is starting to slow down after it like shoots back and forth real quick. So I'm gonna need to slow it down some more. It's gonna be hard since I have. Oh. Uh-oh. I lost my. Where to go? Okay. Yep, I should have been more careful taking off the helmet because the bloodshot eyes fell out. It's like, yep, that might happen, but didn't realize it's gonna be that bad. Or never mind. Alright, we're gonna need to just add this little guy back in real quick. Perfect. Alright, here we go. Now, when I went into this live stream, I was thinking this could either be really good or really bad. And it's okay. It could definitely be better. That's alright. There we go. We got his bloodshot eyes in. Oh, hold on. I gotta pay attention to when his little fork thing on his head goes on and off. Because for the little fork thing on his head, yeah, that's what I call the little fork thing. I'm in post production. I'm gonna add like a little laser on it to give the effect that's glowing. Oh, wait a minute. We need to go back and shoot that again. I forgot to add the special light onto his face. Alright, we're good. Okay. Bloodshot. This thing is shooting out of his head some more. That's actually looking pretty good. Oh, I'm breaking up. I'm sorry that I'm just seeing these messages. I might be breaking up. I can't tell. I haven't gone back and rewatched my the playback of my stream because of Animating. So it's kind of Latin. This part here, it's not super like super sharp whenever his head explodes in the real thing. So we don't want it to be like that whenever we do. Oh, I'm gonna have to take off his head here again. Oh, the bloodshot eye stayed in that time. That's good. Just moving his head a little bit more. Okay, looking good, looking good. All right. That looks pretty good. Alrighty, okay. That took a little while to shoot that scene, but we're kind of okay now. Wait, does his head turn back? Because I think I moved his head a little bit too far. I'm gonna pretend that his head moves back, even though it kind of doesn't. Alrighty. Nope. What? Stop. I was trying to move these red pieces of clay I have moving around. They keep getting stuck to my toothpick when I'm trying to take out my toothpick. I'm like, nope, you stay. Stop. In the name of the law, you must stop. I'm tired of you doing this. Alright, I think that's good. Alrighty. Moving on. Alright, his head's starting to cripple in now. Losing energy. Where the I don't know what to call it. Sometimes I call it stick, sometimes I call it fork, but I'm just gonna stick to fork. The little fork on his head starting to, flicker. And to determine between flicker and non-flicker, this is where we use the toothpick. I'm just gonna put it on his head a little bit, and then that's how I'll know when to use a flicker or not. Also, I'm gonna stick some clay by his leg because this is where he starts to lean over and fall on the ground. I'm detailing on his head because as it starts to fold back in. And this is where I take out the eye things. Okay, so the marker is kind of rubbed off some. I'm gonna try to put it back on. This marker doesn't want to really stick on. Not the best marker I've ever used. Definitely not the best washable marker I've ever used. Probably doesn't help that it's kind of old. How far along am I? I don't even know if you're still here, but if you are here, um, I am. I don't know how far I am. Once there's less stuff to animate, the quicker goes by. So right now, I'm done with the little lighting on his mouth. I'm done with the bloodshot eyes. And his head is starting to fold back in now. Yeah, his head's starting to fold back in now. The little blood spray from his nose is going to be in post-production, so I can worry about that later. All right, toothpick, toothpick, toothpick time. Toothpick to toothpick time. Toothpick time. Yep, that's right. It's toothpick time. Yeah, it causes a flicker because I'm okay. How are we gonna know? I guess what we can do is just have it in the background. That sounds like the best thing for me. We'll have the toothpick in the background because that way I can know whenever I need to switch it. All right. It looks amazing. I'll show you guys whenever I'm done, but right now it looks golden. All right, toothpick's back in. Toothpick signals that is on. Toothpick out signals that the effect is off. You won't see the toothpick in the final video. It's just reference for me to know whenever to add the little fork light up effect on his head so that we can thing going here. All right, looking good. Come along well. Come along well. Is a tooth? Why did I take it out? Stay. I don't know why you think you're allowed to move. I think the toothpick is starting. All right, how far along am I? I'm at the 3-second mark. Well, from my perspective, the 3-second mark. I got about 2 more seconds to animate. And for perspective on how much we've already done, we've only done about a minute, a second and a half. So we're about halfway done. But the good thing about these next ones is that it's not, you know, and they won't take that long. At least they shouldn't. I think his head's, yeah, all right. I'm gonna take the toothpick out. I'm gonna keep adding some like holes in his head. Nope, I don't want you to pop up. All right, there we go. That's good. Nice. Add a couple more little things on his head here. And toothpick's back on. Toothpick, you're in. Just in case your mom didn't see this. Uh-oh. I'm falling here. You're looking good. Nice. All right. Hello, please. There you go. Did I? Sometimes I be forgetting if I even clicked capture the photo or, no, that's not what the button's called, but sometimes I forget if I even clicked the button. More. We're in the end game now. Alrighty. The rest of the shot's just going to be him slowly tipping downwards and falling. That's it. But I do have to say The head explosion does look really good. And with all the post production stuff, with like the light turning on and off, and then the blood shooting out of his nose, it's gonna look great. I'm really excited. Alrighty. Alrighty. Another picture taken. We're reaching our way towards the end. Excited for Andor? I am really excited for Andor. I've heard so far with all the new Star Wars shows, Bad Batch season 2, Tales of a Jedi, which is